What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, the Battle Rap Kid, back again with another video. Trying to upload earlier today because I really didn't feel like doing a later upload because I got some work on some term papers to do tonight, so that's not going to be fun. But it's whatever. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful Monday. I know Mondays usually suck, but let's make this Monday a fun day. I literally am maybe the corniest person in the world, but hey, we're gonna roll with it. So today, I have two subjects to cover, and it's only two. It's usually three, but it's only two because this is gonna take a decent amount of time to get over. One is a preview of the Boston Massacre card, my predictions for that. And the second one is the battle that just dropped on Spit That Heat, which is Craig Lamar versus Bonus, which is a fire battle, but we'll get into that later. So first off, let's talk about this KOTD Boston Massacre card. The full card just got announced, and every battle on it except for two are main event battles. This battle card is probably the best card that I've seen so far this year. So let's just get straight into it. The headliner, I guess, headliner, because there's so many headliners in this card, it's crazy, is Arsenal versus Shoddy Horror, the sequel. Now, I got a little bit of a problem. I got two problems with this battle. One, it's way too soon to be having a rematch of Arsenal versus Shoddy Horror. I think a battle needs to age at least 5 years before a rematch can even be a possibility, or even conceived in the mind. So I would like to see a 5-year process before that battle has a rematch. But it's only been like 2 years, so I'm not really happy that's happening right now. Two, I'm not happy that it's happening on any other platform other than Don't Flop. Because regardless of how great both of the MCs were, and they were both great, you kind of need to reenact the same type of environment that the crowd portrays and gives off to the MCs to help them feed off of that. And I don't know if KOTD is going to do the same as Don't Flop did, if we're being completely honest here. So that battle, I don't know if it's going to be a good or not. I hope that it is, but I don't see it being spectacular like some of the other battles on this card. Had to give a prediction for it, so I'm gonna go with. I actually have written down Shoddy 2-1, but I'm gonna go with Arsenal 2-1. I believe that he won the first battle, and I believe that he'll win this battle too. Just because I think KOTD messes with Arsenal more than Shoddy. But I'd like to see Shoddy win. My personal preference of who I'd want to see win is Shoddy, but I have Arsenal 2-1. Next up is probably the most anticipated battle, Pat Stay's American debut against Calico. And this is huge for two reasons. One, Pat Stay is coming out of his hometown. Two, Calico is returning. Both of these guys are really like swag. They have this certain swagger about them. They're kind of just like clean, and they both have bars, and this is going to be a classic battle. I'm really interested in seeing how Pat fares with the crowd outside of Canada. And in regards to and Calico's coming back from the Low Deluxe battle, and he did have a battle which he bodied. I think it was Hitman. Pretty sure it was Hitman on Snoop's Gladiator School. So people are anticipating his return to the ring. If I had to give a prediction for this, here's the thing. In my personal opinion, Pat Stay can't lose this battle if he wants to be respected and wants to make it on URL. I know that he's asking who he wants for his URL debut. You have to prove that you can battle in America first, in my opinion, if you want to get on URL. So I've got Pat 2-1 in this battle. He has to have 2-1, but I wouldn't be surprised if Calico took it either. So that's it for that. Next up is Conceited versus Chilla Jones. the battle of like the punchers. That's what this is. A lot of people have been wanting to see this battle in the community, rightfully so. Chilla Jones is coming off of he had a battle versus 100 Bullets at Blackout, which I heard was a pretty decent battle, but I heard 100 Bullets might have gotten it, and Chilla's not supposed to let 100 Bullets steal a battle from him, so I don't know how that's gonna work out, but he also did have a really good win against Dialect at Flatline, and apparently he's gonna battle. It's either Lattice or Born. I can't remember which one. It's something along those lines. If I'm wrong, correct me, please. But he's gonna have a battle on URL for a return, and Conceited just had his classic against Dumbfounded on Blackout. However, this is in Boston. And Chilla Jones is from Boston. I have Chilla Jones 3-0 clearly. Not a body, but I have Chilla Jones 3-0 clearly. If it was in New York, maybe you would swing Conceited's way 2-1, but I have Chilla Jones 3-0 clearly in this battle. Next up is a battle that I'm really excited for because one of my mans that I really fucks with in this battle thing is getting top tier shit, which is Charlie Clips versus Pass. Charlie Clips, as we all know, has Hollow coming up really soon at Gnome 5. So the first thing is we don't know if we're going to be getting the 100% clips for this battle. The second thing is Pass is low-key been top 20, but people just don't know because he hasn't had that many battles. He had a battle scheduled for Battle of the Bay 7 with Mr. Motherfucking B Magic, but Teddy Grizzle, fuck you. Fuck you, Teddy Grizzle. I know it was like the whole, like, the battle went longer than it was supposed to, but still fuck Teddy Grizzle. Just fuck Teddy Grizzle. Anyways, I'm really excited to see this battle. I think Charlie Clips is going to come with one round of bars, but because of all the stuff that he's going to be doing to prepare for Hollow to Dawn, I have Pass 2-1 in this battle. It could go to Charlie maybe if he prepares the same amount for this battle as he's preparing for Hollow, which I kind of doubt that he will. I have Charlie Clips 2-1, but if he doesn't, I think Pass is going to take this 2-1. Really excited to see this battle. All 4 of these first battles could easily be headlining events anywhere. So that's awesome. Next up is Big K versus Ill Will. Big K 3-0 body. I know that Ill Will has been on his shit recently. He just had a battle at RBE versus Big Cannon. It was Big Cannon, right? I think it was Big Cannon. However, I don't see anyone. Big K is really hard to beat right now. Big K is arguably top 5 right now for many people. His punching's crazy. This was 2 or 3 years ago. It would have been mad crazy debatable. This would be battle of like the new up and comers who have just aggressiveness and gonna get in your fucking face and spit at you. But Ill Will fell off, and he hasn't been the same ever since that DNA battle, in my opinion. So actually, he's never been the same since that Johnny Alcatraz battle in UFF. So I'm going to go with a Big K 3-0 body on that one. Next up is a battle I'm really excited about, even though it's a one-rounder, which makes me really sad. But it's Roan versus Goods. Roan I completely forgot to mention this in the B2B vlog. If you haven't seen that, I reviewed the KOT Back to Basics card. Go check that out. I forgot to mention, so Roan had a battle against Big T on Blackout 5, and I heard that was probably top 3 battles of day 2, and top 5 battles of the event, so I'm really excited to see that again, because I have the pay-per-view and I saw the battle, but, and Goods is Goods. He's Goods. I'm really excited to see Goods. Goods has the swag. Goods is the swag master of this battle shit. So I'm excited to see this battle. Roan still probably has a shitload of bars saved up. Interesting to see how he fares versus Thesaurus. That will help me judge how I think he'll do in this battle. But if I had to guess, You know what? I'm gonna go with goods. I'm gonna go with goods in this. That is my opinion. I think I'm gonna go with goods. 1-0. Now, next up is somebody who just likes to take two battles on the same card, I guess. So, DNA has battles against Dirtbag Dan and 40 Bars at the same event. I don't know how he's going to even attempt to pull that off. But let's talk about DNA versus Dirtbag Dan. First, Dirtbag Dan making his return to the stage. That's going to be a really interesting battle to see. DNA just oversaturating himself as usual. And since Dirtbag Dan hasn't battled in a while, I got Dirtbag Dan 2-1. Plus, his impressions of DNA are absolutely hilarious. So that will be a very interesting battle to see. Next up is DNA versus 40 Bars. After 40 Bars completely got demolished by Chaz the Rapper, 40 Bars needs to win this battle against a proven male MC to show that she still belongs in the top 5 of many female rankings. Because up there right now, it's like Jazz, it's official, it's C3, and it's Gatta's, Couture, people like that. And, 40 Bars is kind of going down, but she still is very credible due to the fact that she has had a good amount of battles, and she is in writer's block. She's the only female in writer's block. So, based on the fact that 40 Bars needs this win, I have 40 Bars 2-1 over DNA, and DNA taking 2 losses on the weekend. But you know what? DNA consistently comes with 3 rounds. He could easily prove me wrong on both battles. So I'm anticipating that. Next up is probably a very good battle. I was about to say, like, if this was a regular card, it'd be one of the battles of the night, but it's not. It's not a regular card. It's just main events everywhere. It's Danny Myers versus XL. Now, XL is gonna be coming off of his back to basics. In my opinion, he's gonna body Peanut. So he's gonna have a lot of swagger going into this. Danny Myers, in my opinion, is gonna be coming off of a back to basics body of Cali Boy Smooth. So this is gonna be a very interesting battle. I'll tell you something. If Danny Myers has learned from his incident with T-Rex and gained a new type of hunger and, like, passion in his bars and stuff like that, I'm going to go with Danny Myers 2-1. But if he still hasn't learned, he still has that kind of innocence and he's such a good guy. Danny Myers is probably one of the best and nicest guys in the battle culture. So if he hasn't, I know he's aggressive, but there's like that certain edge to you when you're a true businessman and you know what the fuck you're doing. If he hasn't learned, I'm probably going to go with XL 2-1. But if he has that little edge to him, I'm going to go Danny 2-1. Overall, it should be a really, 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 really good battle. And I'm excited to see it. Next up is Ephrael versus Sigari. I watched... I still don't know how to say his name, so sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Sigari's battle, I don't remember who it was against, but I searched him up after I did my top 10 guys, top 10 guys to watch in the second half of 2015 blog yesterday. I checked him out. He's all right. I still have Ephrael Drio, so that's really all I have to say for that battle. Ephrael, if you don't kill him, I'm going to be very disappointed. And I don't know, maybe Lex Luthor, if he gets a good battle on World Dom 5, he might overtake you in those top 10 guys to watch. I won't edit the video, of course, but, you know. Anyways, alrighty. So that's the Boston card battle predictions. Overall, I think it's going to be a dope event unless Lush fucks this up somehow. Or it's just not as good as we're all expecting. But I don't think it should have the same problem. I think it'll be a good event. So that's my thoughts on that KOTD Boston Massacre card. Now, let's really quickly talk about the battle that just got released that was... This battle's a bar fest, man. This battle is a bar fest. It's absolutely insane. Released on Milltown Blow Spit That Heat. Craig Lamar versus Bonus. Bonus is insane. Bonus is literally insane with bars. I didn't know this until now, and I'm very disappointed that I didn't, because Bonus is out of this world. Oh my goodness. Bonus's first round, one of the best rounds that I've seen this year. I have my notes here. Let me. Yeah, he had this Atlantic record scheme. He was like, "I'll leave you, boy, in what was it? I'll leave you, boy, and I can't say the word that he said, but I'll leave you, boy, in a black bag, and if he still get." Okay, I'm sorry, I messed that up. He's like, I'll leave your boy in a black bag, and if he still missy, get beat by the Timberlands. Yo, that's insanity. That is crazy. Craig Lamar had some pretty good bars. He was like, he had bar of the battle when he said put bonus features on the other side of him like a dual disc. Man, that's crazy. Sorry that I stumbled on the beginning of his bonuses bar. I can't really read my handwriting sometimes because I'm flick of the wrist. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, that was the bar of the battle. But overall, the punches and bonuses first gave him that battle pretty decisively to me. So I gave round one to bonus. Round two, I had an edge to Craig Lamar, in my personal opinion. By the way, side note, all of these rounds, Craig Lamar spat significantly shorter than bonus. And I will talk about that in a grip. So, but round two, bonus had a line saying, "You say you a dynasty, right? Well, that explains how y'all get to get a couple of rings in a matter of time." Yo, that's a bar right there. And Craig Lamar said, what was it? You get beat the fuck up and dragged across the floor. That's that's the back of a wedding dress. But bonus had a lot of punches, but he got kind of boring in the second round, in my personal opinion. So I gave the second round to Craig Lamar, edging it. So yeah, and then round three, bonus had this insane snake scheme. I'm not even gonna try and say it. Link will be in the description if you want to go check it out, which I highly recommend that you do. This is a battle. This is a fucking battle. All right, Spit That Heat is killing it right now. Spit That Heat is arguably putting out the best battles right now in the whole community, in my personal opinion. So go subscribe to Spit That Heat and go check out that battle. Anyways, and then Craig Lamar had a pretty good round three, but he ended it. It seemed like he might have choked and forgot his bars a little bit, but he ended it smoothly enough to not make it like a convincing choke. He called bonus Lenny Kravitz, and that was really funny in my opinion. We swing back like two saloon doors. That was crazy. Overall, I had bonus taking round three, so the battle I had 2-1 bonus. Although I think Craig Lamar will get more recognition off of it based off of he has more of a battle personality. Like, he has more personality to his bars. Bonus is just bars. Crazy bars. But it's really just bars over everything. He may be one of the best gun bar guys that I've seen in a while, and he's really refreshing to see someone who has original gun bars instead of just the common thing that you usually see everywhere nowadays. So that is going to be the video for today. I went over the Boston Massacre card. This is a little bit shorter of a video, even though it's really not, but hey, it fell short to me. Went over the Boston Massacre card, and my opinion on that. That's going to be a great card if it's executed correctly. And I went over the Craig Lamar versus bonus battle. That is a crazy battle. Go check it out. Again, link in the description. Tomorrow, I have a Blood, Sweat, and Tears 2 card review, because that's going down pretty soon, and that has a really, really good card. Oh, I'm going to leave a link in the description. There's a Daylight vs. Oops trailer, and it looks exactly like a movie trailer. You've got to go check that out on RBE. So I have that, and there'll probably be another battle out today on KOTD, and I will review that battle. So thank you all for watching again. A couple of my videos are about to get over 100 views. My 10 guys to watch in the second half of 2015 is rising crazy. It's going to get 100 views probably under 24 hours. So thank you so much for all the support. I love all of you. I hope you have a wonderful Monday and Tuesday, because I don't upload on Tuesdays till very late because I have school. So yeah, much love and thanks for everything. And this is the Battle Rap Kids signing out, and peace.